I've sat across the table from a lot of CEOs over the years who are genuinely baffled by the retention numbers. Good venues, good pay, reasonable conditions, and still people leave. Hi, I'm Michelle Pascoe. And if you lead a team in the registered club or hospitality industry, then this episode and channel is for you. I've spent over 3 decades helping venues build cultures where people actually want to stay. My gosh, it's hard enough to attract them. Then you've got to retain them. But they actually want to stay. And if that's something you're working on right now, then head to michellepascoe.com and have a look at the Middle Management Movement Program for your middle managers, supervisors, DMs, team leaders, and those with potential. It's a development program built specifically for the registered club industry, and the results speak for themselves. Now, let's talk about retention. It's not just a human resources or people and culture problem. Someone resigns, HR processes the paperwork, we post the job and start again. But by the time someone has handed in their notice, the decision to leave was made weeks or months earlier without anyone realizing it was happening. Retention isn't fixed at the exit interviews. It's won or lost on the day-to-day interactions in between your team and the people leading them. So here are 3 things your middle managers do right now that actually move the needle. The first is to change the development conversation. If your managers are still dangling promotions as the main reason for people to stick around, the approach is losing its effectiveness, particularly with younger team members. What people want now across most generations actually is to feel like they're getting better at something. And ask your team for what they want to learn. Give them a project that stretches them. Make the time they spend with you feel like it's building something real for them, not just the organization. The second is to pay attention before there's a problem. The managers retain the best people, usually the ones who notice things early. Someone's a bit quieter than usual, someone's stopped putting their hand up for extra shifts, someone who used to stay back is leaving the moment their shift ends. Those are signals, and a good middle manager picks them up and has a conversation before that person starts looking elsewhere. You can't always fix what's underneath, but asking does go a long way because that group are up for grabs by your competitors. The third one is to actually follow through. This one sounds obvious, but it's where a lot of leaders fall down. If a team leader raises something with you, a concern about their roster, an idea they want to try, a problem they're having with a colleague, and nothing happens, they notice. People stop raising things when they've learned that raising things doesn't change anything. And a team that stops talking to the manager is a team that's already halfway out the door. So none of this is complicated, but it does require your middle managers to have the skills and the confidence to lead this way consistently. And that doesn't happen without proper development behind it. If you want to talk about what that looks like for your venue, then head to michellepascoe.com and find out more about the Middle Management Movement programs. And if this was useful, please share this episode with someone on your team who needs to hear it. And I will see you next week. Bye.